All right, this morning's live on this book is actually probably one of my favorites because I love the action step. I actually love the phrase. I love the concept. I love the idea. Did you love it, babe?
I did.
So bright.
I did it. It's the halo.
It's the halo. All right, go watch it. KetoMOM on Facebook or Instagram. We talked about the plot twist, which I actually, if you get the whole book, go get the whole book. But if you get this one, even just this one sentence, it will help you reach your goals. And it starts with this, but I promise you, just go watch. Rocky, are you helping Annie do her math? What are you doing? All right, some of you might say, wait, I don't understand. Why are you on the treadmill? You just did CrossFit. And here's what I'll tell you. We talked this morning on the live about training versus trying, and also celebrating your daily wins, not the end win, right? So I'll say things like, I can run a 5K, or someday I'm going to start running. Someday I'm going to run a 5K, or I'm going to whatever. And we think of that goal as the win instead of celebrating every day, the day in, the day out, the steps that you have to take to get to where you want to go. So I celebrate every day with our family that we did CrossFit, right? It makes us stronger. I celebrate when we make good choices on food. I celebrate today that I went and walked for 30 minutes because it will get me closer to the end goal of a 5K. If you didn't watch the live, go watch the live. The book is super great. It really is an incredible book to get you thinking differently, to help you with your mindset, and then as you go after goals, to not feel defeated and to quit. So today, what are you celebrating because it was one step closer? It's like a checkbox, a golden star, like when you were in kindergarten. I can give myself a gold star for CrossFit, for waking up, for doing my mindfulness in the morning, for my reading, for doing the time on the treadmill. Like those things you should celebrate every day. And you don't need to celebrate with like a brownie or a cupcake. We often think of food as a celebration, but give yourself a pat on the back, a gold star, a check mark. Work towards something every month. Maybe in the next 30 days, if you do that, then you celebrate. You might not be at your goal, but you're like, you know what? I'm going to go buy myself a pair of new workout pants, or get my nails done, or something like that. Also, I just got off the phone with a new promoter, which is super exciting. I will tell you, I shared a little bit last night about our team. And I will tell you this, it's so fun to hear other people's why, what they're wanting to achieve. I feel like I resonate with a lot of them because it's a lot of moms who either stay home, single moms that want to help support their family. And please don't not reach out to me if you're not a mom. It's just, there are times where I'm like, man, this was my story 8 years ago, where I wanted to help the family. I wanted to feel good myself. I wanted a company that we could align with. So that's what we have. So if you've been watching for a while, which is so funny because I had somebody reach out to me today and she's like, I've been watching you for weeks. And I said, why didn't you reach out to me weeks ago? If you have been one that has been watching for weeks, send me a message. I promise you, I'm not offended if you don't want to have anything to do with this, or if I give you some insight and you're like, no thanks. If you want to know more about ketones and you've been watching going, do they actually work? Let's chat. Yes, they do. If you want to know more about, could I potentially do something like this from home? Let's chat. I'll share my story with you. If you're like, Stephanie, This is where I'm at. I need some food ideas. Let's chat. I want to help you. Listen, it doesn't hurt to reach out and ask questions. We have been on this journey and have learned a ton. It'll be 8 years in June, and that's just with ketones. My husband was on the journey 2 years prior, so 10 years of him learning about food. And he also shares with you on the mindful morning Zooms that we're doing together, the lives, about how he's struggled with the addiction of sugar for so long. And this new book we're going through has helped him so much to actually conquer this, you could say addiction, which everybody has different things they're dealing with. And so the book is incredible that we're going through. Our community is great. I would love to connect and help you. Let's chat. All right, we have a whole living room for them to sit in, and they choose to sit in 2 chairs pushed together.
And 2 dogs.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
Mm. All right, we're wrapping up the night with a KetoMOM live. I just did. We talked about the difference between a 60-hour keto reboot that we are starting together as a community on March 26th. It's a Sunday night. It gives you time to get your reboot. I will walk you through it. So whether you start with a 60 or we work on intermittent fasting or you just start drinking ketones, I'm going to coach you in my private group. We're going to get you either past a plateau or just get you started, or maybe you already feel great and you want to amplify what you're doing. Whatever it is, I want to walk you through it. Check out the live. I just talked about the differences, and then we'll see where you want to get.